Update, we are tracking strong to severe storms for tomorrow afternoon. So we have issued a weather watch alert for all of the areas you see shaded there in red. This is pretty much everyone to the east of I-81 for tomorrow from 1 o'clock into the afternoon until about 11 o'clock at night. I do think the threat for severe weather will wane once we lose the heating of the day. So by 9-10 o'clock, the threat for strong storms will be out of here. But our bigger concern for tomorrow is going to be localized flooding. There is so much moisture in the atmosphere. You can feel it as you step outside, and that will be the case once again tomorrow. So we'll be watching for the threat of some locally heavy rain in addition to some of those stronger storms. So flooding far and large the biggest concern for tomorrow. We already saw how quickly that flash flooding can come on with flash flooding in Prince George's County yesterday. We'll have a few more spotty showers and storms today, and it won't take much to cause flooding concerns for tomorrow. And keep in mind the timing of this during the afternoon and evening hours, so it could impact your Wednesday evening commute. We'll also be watching for some of these storms to have locally strong wind. These storms are moving ahead of a cold front, and that could give us enough forcing to mix down some pretty significant wind gusts. And we've had so much rain as of late that the ground is already really saturated. It won't take much to uproot trees, bring down power lines and tree branches. So something to keep in mind for tomorrow. We could be dealing with some isolated wind damage. A few thunderstorms could contain small hail. Not really concerned about hail for tomorrow, and the threat for isolated tornadoes is all but off the table as we track these storms rolling through. Now, right now, this is our current Doppler radar, and very similar to yesterday, we're starting to see a few showers and downpours pop up. It is just so hot and so humid that it's pretty typical to see these afternoon showers and thunderstorms. We'll zoom in first down to PG County. We did have this really pocket of moderate to heavy rain just a few minutes ago, but thankfully it is breaking up because this is the same area that we saw some really heavy rainfall yesterday. But right now, if you're in Cheverly over towards Vista Raceway down into Lake Arbor, just some light rain falling right now will fly you back up to far northern Virginia, parts of Maryland. Starting to see some heavy rain in Mondale and Shepherdstown. These downpours are incredibly isolated. Just about everyone fine for now. However, we'll zoom things out and show you that well off to our west and northwest, we have a lot of thunderstorm activity going on, and we are expecting a few more showers and thunderstorms to develop later this evening. So I think between about now and 8-9 o'clock, we'll see exactly what we're tracking on radar right now. Mainly dry conditions, but a few spotty showers and maybe a downpour or two. Not really concerned with thunderstorms as we head throughout the afternoon, but then a lot of our computer models are favoring this. This is 9 o'clock tonight. We start to see another round of showers and downpours moving through. I do think there'll be sub-severe, very low risk for severe weather today, but my concern would be that locally heavy rain embedded in some of these downpours. Yesterday, we saw rainfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour, and we can expect the same as we head throughout the evening. Tonight, I think by the time you're checking back in with Topper around 11 o'clock tonight, he might have a few spotty showers on radar, but a lot of folks are dry, just partly cloudy and very muggy. Humidity remains very high as we head throughout the day today and right on into tomorrow. But by Thursday, we'll start to see some relief, and it's all because of this cold front that will trigger those storms for tomorrow. So let's take you hour by hour using Futurecast. This is 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. No issues for the morning commute. It's just going to be really warm, really muggy as you're stepping outside tomorrow morning. And then by the afternoon, this is right around 12 p.m., really no issues for the lunchtime hour. But then shortly after that, we'll start to see these storms developing first in our western counties. This is right around 3-4 o'clock. Storms firing off along and just to the east of I-81, and they'll continue to push east throughout the afternoon. That means by the evening commute, by 5 p.m., storms becoming more widespread and moving through the Metro DC area. Again, this is 5 o'clock, and keep in mind, Futurecast is just one particular computer model. It does not pinpoint where it's going to storm and when, but I do like the timing here, though, that by the evening commute, we'll have more storms moving across radar, and they could be strong, and they could be producing that really locally heavy rain. By 6-7 o'clock, we're still tracking storms, and even into the later evening hours. Again, this is 9-10 o'clock. I think storms will be a little bit more scattered than they'll be earlier in the evening, and I do think the chance for severe weather that late in the evening is very low. But notice all those deeper shades of red, that's indicating some really locally heavy rain, so we could have that flood threat with us all the way through about 11 o'clock until these storms clear out. And then overnight, it is mainly dry, but we'll have a reinforcing cold front move through Thursday morning. And ahead of that, a few more spotty showers. This is right around 7 o'clock Thursday morning. So plan ahead now that the Thursday morning drive could be a little bit damp as well. Could also see some patchy fog develop Thursday because of the amount of moisture in the air, but it's behind this batch of rain that we start to see some really big improvement for the rest of the day and for the rest of the week. This is right around 12 p.m. on Thursday. Most of the showers off to our south and east if you're in southern Maryland or over on the eastern shore. You might see a few lingering showers, but notice the clearing skies off to the north and west of D.C. I do think by Thursday afternoon, really into the evening, we'll see some nice improvement, lots of sunshine, and most importantly, dropping humidity because it has been plenty hot and humid here over the past several days. Here's a look at our current temperatures, currently sitting at 96 degrees in D.C. It's 95 in Leesburg, 95 in Manassas as well, 93 in Waldorf and Fredericksburg. This is even warmer than it was yesterday, and it is just as sticky. Dew point right now is 72, which is slightly lower than it was yesterday. But yesterday we had higher humidity, slightly cooler temperatures. It all adds up to feel just about the same. Temperatures are feeling like the triple digits. Dew points are a little bit higher over into Leesburg. Dew point of 75 degrees, 74 in Manassas, dew point of 77 in Cambridge. That's why parts of the eastern shore and Delaware are under a heat advisory until 7 o'clock tonight for those feels like temperatures. But check this out. It feels like 107 degrees right now in Leesburg, feels like 105 in D.C. and Manassas, feeling like 104 in Patuxent River, feeling like 110 degrees in Cambridge. So we say it all the time. Today is a day where if you have to be outside, you need to take it easy. Make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids now until about 7 o'clock tonight. Try and avoid that strenuous activity outside. Don't do the yard work. Don't work out outside. Just wait until later this evening once we start to lose some of this heating of the day because it is incredibly hot across the entire region, feeling like the triple digits all the way out to I-80. So here's a look at the next several hours. Temperatures will stay in the 90s until about dinner time tonight. It's not until around 9 o'clock when temperatures will fall into the upper 80s. But notice those feels like temperatures, those little red numbers. It still feels like nearly 100 degrees at 7 o'clock tonight, feeling like 95 at 9 p.m. As you're checking in with Topper tonight. Could be tracking a few showers, maybe a downpour or two, and it still feels like 90 degrees. By the time you wake up tomorrow morning, much of the same. It won't be as hot as we look ahead towards Wednesday. High temperature only 90 degrees. I say only 90 because that's an improvement to 96 that we're dealing with right now in D.C. And then we start to see temperatures fall off. Thursday, we're forecasting 88 degrees. It will still be a little muggy in the morning, but dew points will drop throughout the day. And then the end of the week and into the weekend looks spectacular. Temperatures will be much cooler, back into the mid to low 80s. And it's the humidity that's going to make all of the difference. So today into tomorrow, dew points will stay in the mid to low 70s. Even waking up Thursday morning, it's relatively high, but then it drops throughout the day. And by Friday, we'll see dew points in the mid 50s. That is just about as comfortable as it can feel. And as we look ahead towards the weekend, dew points get even lower. Saturday looks like our driest day with dew points in the low 50s. You add on top of that sunshine and temperatures in the low 80s. If you don't have plans outside this weekend, I suggest you make some. It is going to be spectacular. So here's a look at the 7-day forecast. Temperatures will still be warm tomorrow. The heat wave will continue for Wednesday, and it will be humid as well. We'll watch for those storms to develop throughout the afternoon and evening. That is why we've issued the weather watch alert. And then by Thursday, we'll see some showers early in the morning, but when you wake up and it's cloudy and a little bit rainy, don't be discouraged. We'll clear out the rain as we head throughout the second half of the day, and then things are smooth sailing from there for the rest of the week and into the weekend. Friday, we'll see tons of sunshine, temperatures in the low 80s. The Nats are back at home for a nice long home stretch all the way through next Wednesday. And any day you want to go out and check out a game, looks pretty nice. The weekend looks absolutely gorgeous with sunshine and temperatures in the low 80s. By the start of next week, only a low risk for a spotty storm on Monday. And as we look ahead towards Tuesday, we will have a better chance for showers and storms. But hey, no 90s in sight once we break the heat on Thursday. We'll continue to keep you updated on our weather watch alert for Wednesday, but plan ahead now that storms will develop after 1 o'clock in the afternoon, lasting until the evening, even a few showers Thursday morning, but then we will finally clear things out and get much more comfortable for the rest of the week.